Welcome to the Economic Indicators Brief, monthly brought to you by the Statistics Department of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Let's begin with the real sector indicators. The Colombo Consumer Price Index-based headline inflation continued to remain in the negative territory on a year-on-year basis in February 2025 as well, recording a deflation of 4.2% compared to the deflation of 4.0% in January 2025. The CCPI-based core inflation, which reflects the underlying inflation trends in the economy, decelerated further to 0.7% in February 2025. The Purchasing Managers Indices (PMIs) for manufacturing, construction, and services continued to expand in January 2025, sustaining the upward trend in these activities. Moving on to the monetary sector indicators, the average weighted call money rate, which reflects the cost of short-term liquidity for banks, remained unchanged at 7.98% on 28 February 2025 compared to the end of last week. Meanwhile, the weekly average weighted prime lending rate for the week ending 28 February 2025 was recorded at 8.36%. As of 28 February 2025, the total outstanding market liquidity recorded a surplus of Rs 172.65 billion, indicating an improvement in liquidity conditions within the domestic money market. The external sector indicators reveal favorable developments as at end of February 2025. The Sri Lanka rupee depreciated against the US dollar by 1.0% during the year up to 28 February 2025. Further, the gross official reserves were provisionally estimated at $6.1 billion by end January 2025. With regard to the merchandise trade performance in January 2025, the merchandise export earnings grew by 8.5%, while merchandise import expenditure expanded by 18.1% compared to the corresponding period of 2024. Consequently, the merchandise trade deficit widened to $733 million during January 2025. Meanwhile, workers' remittances reached $573 million in January 2025, continuing to exceed the $500 million level for the 11th consecutive month. Moreover, the earnings from tourism increased to $400.7 million in January 2025 as Sri Lanka sets record with highest ever January tourist arrivals in 2025. This brings us to the end of the briefing on key economic indicators as of 28 February 2025. Thank you very much for watching.
For more information, please refer to our reports, weekly and monthly economic indicators on the 𝗙𝗵𝗹 website.